The dirt was put in here by the Confederate soldiers, so you can see how well preserved they are. This was a Chinese design, and they were held together by what they called a peg system. So these pegs held the entire thing together, and they did that so they could dismantle these very easily. When they became clogged up, they would clean them up, put them right back together. Now there's 3 different types of wood they used. There was oak wood, there is cucumber wood, which is old magnolia, it's a soft stringy wood, and then the posts are locust wood, which is a good defense against insects. A lot of farmers use those. Now before they dumped the dirt in here, they would load these up with straw, hay, twigs, and other things like that to filter out the saltpeter. Now it took 16 trips from the chapel room to fill one of these. And they had 54 of these working at the time. Currently we have 36 still standing. So once the dirt was dropped in here, the water boys would come along and they would flood this with water. It would run underneath here through this trough system. And right behind this little light here, there's a small wooden canoe. That little canoe is called a catch trough. And they were different sizes because those were all handmade out of logs. Some of them were 3 times that size and they could weigh a couple hundred pounds each. So that's where the saltpeter would collect. Now once that filled up with saltpeter, they would take a chicken egg and they'd lay it on top of that. And if it sank through all the saltpeter, they would continue the process or repeat the process until they had enough saltpeter in there to keep the chicken egg on top. And that's because the saltpeter is lighter than the dirt. It traveled with the water. If there was too much water in there, that's why the chicken egg would sink through. So they would continue to fill it up until they were able to push all that water out, leaving just the saltpeter. Eventually the chicken egg would then stay on top. It's a weird process, but that's how they did it. So,
Yeah, who figured that out?
a woman, I'm sure.